We're also implementing a game-changing strategy, the 24-hour economy initiative, to unlock Ghana's productive potential across all sectors. And I'm pleased to announce that on July 1st, the 24-hour initiative policy will be ready to go into operation. This policy will provide the framework for continuous production, processing, and logistics in horticulture. It allows perishable goods like pineapples.
I told me the Asempa Florence Jachi. If I shall know, I sing in a brim and Yajuma, I sing in Suta Senior High. Now, your new site, you had been bush kaka. In Tinquarano, Ebi, and a call who say, a bonny ura a boom, and now our nitia, and Qualado Mumo and Wasa, on better boys. Omutata dano mu maame no mukum nti omukum maame no
Abusia Konkonkotv sunyema mu nyina kwa aba mo mahyiahyia sabre baby a wote yenka bia subscribe share like na comment na de ba ko a omayi mahwe ni mu kwan de free NDC amanuku no enchen eye 24-hour economy implementation kwan ye befa so ene omamma benya emu adwuma ye na nyumaku ban mpo ene ba ba ye adwuma saa 24 hours na ne ade ehun nsensem ene opposition titiri MPP kwa na ene omo hwe se ne abanyi ebefa ayeno sise de ne agya no ene wogina nkwantia nche obehura sifisa bosome hofra ye besim ne de dikan no ene portofo ene muntie nyim asomwe mo be ye adwuma 24 obi ne niam afra brochire ba nya fe na monko no nsia abo ya pon no na abo ye nko pepa ho de ande ne nyina ebetwa enyumaku awudo omdo omu bewurewure mampanyi so olezi ne boot dendenden na data ho nsensem ho bo dendenden wokroma no onumanyamfo sam na te Georgia no nso enhyehyeye a ene woneta kusna ya abusome hufre besim ne niam powers abusome num July nimu eno nso so ho nsem ewa ha afi nso so NS yakumi wonabo akwatia MP ho nsem afrikofo dua court kase mu ba o me court bata kase mu a wode ko yesene contempt de ato so ne wonkro ne baye montungu sabre no nso koto abagu a na mra nimfuo hulala ne koto etrase wo mu edi nkunim wo so sabre papa yi eda so te na MP edwa so na yebekọ maami bia wodi nkusie aye ne fie mu a wonye wo mu do ma ye ne honam mu a woye wo mu wo fie enim se mu a ye wo mu wo fie de nka kusie nka ho yebenya bi wo fie ne so bi na ebo apa na wakoye ne sanso we de wonu omudi agrose ne akrama eta free ni wura ho pepepe ni nyina wa ha KM bosso eko kumase schools awudo BC sase enede due yi no okwa pro na omo da na due fie de bi baaye omo ba betwe wo schools ni binum no okohwe wo mo esanso ye binum adoye busua ni nyina ne abo no dobo a yesam di amawo bomodna se wutie na wo hwe obe subscribe obe share wa like na wa comment. We're
also implementing a game-changing strategy, the 24-hour economy initiative, to unlock Ghana's productive potential across all sectors. And I'm pleased to announce that on July 1st, the 24-hour initiative policy will be ready to go into operation. This policy will provide the framework for continuous production, processing, and logistics in horticulture. It allows perishable goods like pineapples, mangoes, chilies, and herbs to move swiftly from the field to ports to international shelves, minimizing losses and maximizing value. And I'm pleased to inform you that the Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry and the Ministry of Transport are working together with the Ghana Revenue Authority, the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority, the Ghana Shippers Council, and other stakeholders to soon declare the Tema and Takoradi ports as 24-hour ports. It will not only be about working longer hours, it will be about building the infrastructure, the energy, the security, the transport, and the digital platforms that enable round-the-clock agro-industrial activity. It is a strategy of hope rooted in efficiency and scale.
I am pleased to announce that my engagement with the CEOs have resulted in the following specific measures which are to take effect from Tuesday, 1st of July, 2025. Airtel Tigo Ghana, AT Ghana. A 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Additionally, the 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers 195 gigabytes of data, will now offer 236 gigabytes of data. Ghana Telecommunications Company Limited, Telecel. Also, a 10% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. Their 400 Ghana CD bundle, which currently offers 90 gigabytes, will offer 250 gigabytes from 1st of July. Scancom Ghana Limited, MTN. A 15% increase in all data bundles currently offered by the network. And I'm pleased to announce the restoration of the 399 Ghana CD bundle, which currently has been changed to the 350 CD bundle that offers 92.88 gig, will henceforth be reinstated to 214 gig for 399 Ghana cedis.
So who is asking the question?
Yes, so we want to find out the decision of the Supreme Court.
Okay, so if you would remember, the case is in two parts. There was one on contempt, which through Leani Makun, the applicant, Honorable Ernest Kumi, filed a certiorari application to have the contempt and the conviction by the Konkonkotv court quashed. You remember that, right? So by decision of 4-1 today, the Supreme Court has agreed with Counsel Nimakun and said that the contempt application, its hearing, and the subsequent conviction on it all has been quashed. So as we speak right now, Honorable Ernest Yakumi remains the MP, the elected and valid MP of the good people of Akwetia.
Thank you. Thank you.
And on the second issue was the matter of the petition itself. On that, the court said that the judge, the Learned Trial High Court judge in Konkonkotv, can no longer sit on that matter because his conduct has shown that he should not be allowed to continue sitting on the matter. So even though we may go back to Konkonkotv, but he won't be the judge to sit on the substantive matter.
Thank you.
But our main contention at the Supreme Court was that the contempt, its hearing, it's the conviction subsequent to the contempt, the sentencing. If you remember, there were even attempts to have Ernest Kumi arrested, Honorable MP. All has been quashed by the Supreme Court. So as we speak right now, Honorable Ernest Yakumi remains the MP of the good people of Akwetia.
The injunction itself also has been quashed.
The conviction, the bench warrant, if you would remember, there was a bench warrant issued by the High Court Konkonkotv. It has been quashed as well.
No, I'm referring to the injunction that was granted on June 6th, ahead of the June 7th.
Yes, it was stayed. The bench warrant was stayed by the Supreme Court to abide the ruling today. So as at now, per the ruling of the Supreme Court today, no bench warrant exists. So everything has been quashed. He's a free man and he will continue his good work as an MP for the good people of Akwetia.
You remember that the court issued an injunction against swearing in as an MP?
Everything has been quashed because all those things were incidental to the conviction for contempt and all that, and the subsequent sentence, bench warrant by the trial court. Everything has been quashed. Ernest Yakumi Honorable is as free as bird.
So now,
the debate about the petition pending before the Konkonkotv High Court, the Supreme Court said we should go back to that, but has prohibited the judge from sitting on that particular case. So yes, for that one, we may go back. I mean, we leave it up to them. We believe that it has no merit, but if they will pursue it, it's their own cup of tea. But let me put it on record. Honorable Ernest Yakumi is as free as a bird, and he remains the elected, sworn-in member of the good people, member of parliament for the good people of Akwetia. Thank you.
thank you. Counsel.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yes, we've heard this. So the Supreme Court has spoken. The first of your case, 4-1 majority decision. Tell us about that.
Okay, so yes, the Supreme Court has spoken, even though we are yet to get the reasoning behind it. But essentially what they are saying, it's not really a 4-1 majority decision with regards to the first one. You know, the petitioners or the applicant filed a few reliefs, I think about 5 of them, with regards to the substantive matter. The Supreme Court, by unanimous decision, dismissed the 2 reliefs out of the 5. No, 3 reliefs, and then the 1, 2, 3, and then the 2 which essentially bordered on the contempt and prohibiting the judge from proceeding to hear the matter is what was greeted with a majority decision of 4-1. And so we await the decision, and then the reasoning, and we take it from there. The other matter also had 4 reliefs, 3 substantive reliefs, and then 1 which is the normal thing lawyers do, which is that any further orders. And that also the court dismissed 2, the first 2, and then granted unanimously the 3rd one. Which 3rd one also borders on the contempt, which the court, they were asking the court to vacate the ruling on the contempt, which the court actually obliged them and then granted seal. And so essentially, per what we heard from the Supreme Court, the petition stands, the matter would go on unabated, but essentially it is the contempt that had that decision of the 4-1 majority decision. And then we await the reasoning, and then we will advise our clients on the next one. That notwithstanding, there is still a valid petition, which, because you recall that the thrust of their case was that there was no Gazette notification, and that has been the thrust of it. Today, the court has dismissed that application. Essentially, what the Supreme Court is saying is that there was actually a valid Gazette notification. And so question what the intention is. And so there is that issue, or that suspected crime of forgery and perjury, and that is what we will pursue from here. And I can assure you that that matter would also be pursued.
So that is Kwabena Dubois, the wife Angela, leaving the premises of the court, and then Melville Donko leaving the premises of the court together. Congratulations to you.
Okay, I don't have you well.
Please, the media don't capture it.
No, that's why I'm here.
Acho me de Asafu Maame Florence Jachi. Acho no asin enye na brem na me adwuma wo asin Nsuta Senior High. Na ye new site wo ye den boost kakra. Enti nkwara no ebi ene eko hu se aboa na iwura ebu na wawe ni tua. Nkwala de mu hu emwasa ombetata boys. Ombetata na no mu maame no mu kun. Nti omuku maame no no munim se bi wo saa maame na wo nti omuko nsuo no mu de gu bon ni ma nti ade chi na me ko adwuma na ne man ketenkete no omugugu bon na no na me sesa wo nti me de omuko ye se ho ya grade school nti saa na tie de anko mo nhwe na omunye na teachers ne kire me se omunni nneoma omude benye mmoa no ho nti na me kwoto mmoa na gu no na ye me ya na ye ba atan se me kwa kwoto mmoa na gu na me kan so se president se yenye mmoa nkokọ nketenkete nti sa adwene ba mtirim na me so sa na ete dia ene we so ye nkusie nketenkete ti me de on beba fie na manye o nti me do mo ba fie me start ma omo mark na me the strange etwen a me de nsuo kakra darutu no na me de amom kakra nkra ti me omo mark no for 3 months ansa na me hu se omutumi edidi na omani kra ntete metumi bi omo nante about times enkraman na de wa hanti me hu omo na machiche omo de omo agugu me butai ne se moa we no omo baaye na omo nyine me hu se omo nyen no din kakra but the aba mani so am pese me yense me pese me si dan because do omo gu edan asai mo mbetu amra na omako nti me pese me si dan na me de tiles to dan mu nyina kama na ma ye feeling na abasoro na o man kasa tuo ma na e wo dan mu na magye ho fine na o matumi atene ma wo na de enti a me pese me ye ne sa ne se emwa we no student science student no eno na o mu di sua de e wo school ebema o mu ye bebra student na nya kwanya secondary schools na de nya kwanya abegege o mu e de o makoye o mu eni o ma o pese o mu de o mu ye bia eno nti ene me botai o mi hia ne se nipa ne pese o support me ene obi kura betimi asi dan na mame a nka mani beje ho pa single room bi na ya ye feeling ya beto house room se na be ya o mu ntumi ntu na o mu mpie me do mo ba fie no me fa ne se eye me a mo a o mu fie ye nti o mo duane sem no na me mo 4 times a day wo dwuma mu a na ma ba fie na me de abe mo na ma san akọ sa me nya o mo time ma o mo na ba akukura na nse kura ba akọ yare de ne ko veterinary na me ko woni pane na de no mu nyina nso ma wo mu nyina we ma wo mu nyina pane nti omo ye save e woni o me bi hu se bia obi titi obi ana se bibi ni a enkofa o how bi mfa mbre o ma ya 4 months
pe ni
da chan
okay yeah
mpese me kan se agrikefo ne asen south ne MP a omo ha no de mpese me kan se obi wo moa bia omo mfa moa me na mitumi nya moa no na moa no omo meye bebre na asen south so na Ghana nyina no ye nya sa moa hu faso da ye hu omo so a so obi hu se ya yen sa moa ma omo ebe nipa omo hu omo a omo ntata omo nkuku omo basa meje omo na meje omo a de hu hia pa ne se o meje omo a na wo omo pane because minim bia yare a omo de ba aba ka me de na omo wo no nti meje omo a mefre veterinary for na veterinary for aba be wo omo pane ansana me de omo afra me de no se na be omo fa yare bi ememeka